So going back to the producing, to the production side, since we're doing top fives, what can you think? Who you think your top five producers is? Not including you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna include me nowhere.
Yeah.
Top five producers.
Yeah.
If you give me 10 seconds to think about it, I'll give it back. You know what? I can't do it in a certain order.
Yeah, I ain't got to be one.
Okay, I ain't gonna do. Then that's easy.
Yeah.
Without doing it in a certain order, a lot of boys don't know about Hollywood. Y'all need to go look him up. He was another.
I remember Hollywood.
Yeah, he was another producer that produced. It was basically me and Hollywood. Chief messed with quite a few producers, but I think the most consistent producers he messed with was me, Hollywood,
and
Choco.
Factory.
No, Choco.
Yeah.
Shit Factory did do some production for a few items, but it wasn't as consistent as like me and Hollywood.
Yeah, I was always
free Choco too, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I would have to go, if I do the top five producers, I would, without including me, I would have to do, and what's so crazy is I'm actually used to include me, but it's, I would have to say Too Much, Sun on the Beat, Hollywood, Young Star, it's a tie. It's a tie.
I think I got a number
It's a
five.
tie between. My tie would be between Slick and it's another producer that just slipped my mind.
I think I got one I can throw in there too. What about Keys on the track?
Keys on the track.
And
Monster. It's hard for me to just do five. It's hard. So let me say this. The reason why it's hard, shout out to Monster, Keys on the track, Too Much, Young Star. Man, I feel like we got a Young Black, you gotta put him in there. Man, it's a real fraternity and it's a real brotherhood, number one. But number two, y'all do know the producers made the sound.
Yeah, exactly. See, Young Star, I know he did Nicki Minaj, them all that. What was it, 2 Chainz birthday, something like that? He did. He was on one of them tracks.
Yeah, I love them strippers.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually got to meet him.
Young Star?
Yeah. When I was dealing with Pook and Mike them all the time, like we go to do shows and they'll come to the studio and Young Star be there.
Yeah, Young Star good people. But yeah, man, the producers is what made the sound. When we did have a sound, it was some producers. Yeah, and one thing I gotta give Big Bro Chief is that he always gave it up to his producers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists kind of stick their chest out and their nose up and say, yeah, it's me, but do you sound whack without the right production? We really listen to the production.
So what would you say your production come from? Like, where your sound come from? It's more like I wouldn't say it's kind of laid back tempo. Like, you had some up-tempo stuff, but like...
Yeah, well see, then you gotta think of it like this. Number one, I like real music. Number two, a lot of cheap shit was just laid back.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, I help cultivate that sound and create that sound.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a lot of stuff you hear from Chief is gonna be kind of laid back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he one of the few ones who can put you in his zone.
Yeah. Ain't gotta get loud and then just talk regular.
Yeah, just talk that shit. Yeah, just talk that shit. So anyway, yeah.
What were some of your influences? Like for
Easy, man. Oh man, Easy, Manny and Dre and Beats by the Pound.
Yeah.
And I mean even a little later on, like whole 808 Mafia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Metro Boomin and them. Man, it's a lot of cold producers that
I really Platinum Soul.
Yeah, Platinum Soul. Okay, come on then. Okay.
Platinum Soul, Pimp C, Beats by the Pound. Them be my top 3 producers all the time. And then I throw Timbaland in there too.
Okay, but we talking about Dallas.
Dallas. Okay, my Dallas top 5 producers. I can go with Dallas top 5.
All right.
I'm gonna say you, Sean, Keys.
Appreciate that, man.
See, he think I'm just saying it because of that.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That's really what I'm trying to say. Because I'm next to him.
Nah, but for real though, I fuck with the guy. I say Keisha, you and Sean. Let's see who else I throw in there, man. It's another producer, man. Now You Thuggin'. I'll put him in there too.
Is that PC Payne?
Man, Now You Thuggin'. He was with a
No, Now You Thuggin'. No, Now You Thuggin'. Yeah.
Tired of listening to all that bullshit. Now You Thuggin'. I was saying Now You Thuggin'.
Yeah, he. I think he did some production for Chief too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some hot shit.
And the last one, let me see.
I need some choices.
I think I got it, man. I just got can't think of the name right off top, man.
Why you think I'm gonna shout one more producer out too?
Who that?
Man, you know who I really fuck with? Norm T. Did you know him? I like his production.
I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, and Lil Mister too.
That's under the
Lil Mister.
Yeah, Lil Mister. Yeah.
Man, both of them.
So I would say Lil Mister or Monster would be my last two.
Well, I shout out Monster, but Monster's a beast.
Yeah.
Monster's a beast. Monster's a beast. Very musical.
Then, damn. I left
See now I'm saying too many producers now.
See,
I can't
we leaving names out.
See,
like,
I ain't even want to play this game.
What's the he used to make the beats for Strugs, man. Damn, what's his name?
Was it Sean the beat?
Nah, it wasn't Sean. Sean did down to the whole they
YL. Shout out to YL.
Nah, the nigga from like in Holland Hills, I think somewhere, man.
Is a producer from Holland Hills?
I think he from that like the Oak Cliff area somewhere in there. I don't want to just I ain't gonna just guarantee that's where it's from. Man, what was his name?
Kurt McGirt?
Yeah, Kurt McGirt. That's who it is.
Oh,
Kurt
man, shout out to Kurt McGirt.
That's
my guy. That's my boy.
Ain't he from over there in that area?
I don't know where Kurt
McGirt I just assumed that because he did a whole bunch of work with Strugs, you know what I'm saying?
Did
he? Yeah, Strugs had some shit with him.
Kurt McGirt been getting it in. He say Kurt McGirt said he the best. I think he said he the best artist I heard.
Damn,
that's what he said.
So getting back to the movie.
Yeah.
All right. So what other besides? I mean, I know you got this movie coming, but do you plan on doing other movies?
I'm gonna be doing film the rest of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely.
So it's definitely in you, not on you. This.
Yeah, I'm about to get started with the next one.
Oh yeah, I gotta get a cameo in one of them. I gotta get, I used to act in school. I gotta get in one of the movies.
Everybody said they used to act in school.
Oh, see, I did though. I was into it. My son, man, like actually, he going to school for filming.
Okay.
My son, that's what he finna go to college for filming. But he already doing the acting, like the one-act plays and stuff like that.
You got action, just we'll set it up.
Yeah. So you said you doing other movies. What you got? Some comedies coming, some dramas.
The next film. That we'll see, we'll see what the cards say, but the next film, I want it to be a romantic comedy.
Okay.
Romantic comedy. I like dealing with relationships. And I like to, the differences between men and women.
Yeah.
How we view sex different. And then the fact that, of course, it'll more likely be a black film.
Yeah.
I'll be liking to really expose the culture.
Yeah.
And I want to expose a different side of the culture, not just the gangster side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
So, I definitely want to do that, man.
So, tell us a little more about the TripleD movie, the TripleD Revenge movie.
TripleD Revenge. I think it's a little more action packed. Again, man, I got a cast that I don't deserve, man. Shout out to the whole cast, man. Y'all be sure to get interviews from them.
Oh yeah, I done talked to a couple of them.
Yeah, get interviews from them, man. Let them talk some shit, swallow some spit.
I had to come back here right for the movie.
Yeah.
Just do them all off here.
Nah, straight up. Yeah. Let's do it. They work real hard on it. The film is suspenseful. I think it has a good comedy element into it. Of course, when I thought about comedy, I thought about DJ Dip.
Yeah, man, that's the whole thing. Yeah. Like, damn, man.
But man, R.P. Dip. But shout out to my guy that's gonna carry on with Dip's role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is it the same dude? Like, I got a clip. I seen a clip of Mo3 of his scene where he was in there with the Chinese dudes and stuff. And there was a bigger dude in there, and he kind of reminded me of Dip. He had cracked a joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you wait to see that's a stock of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make you wait on that one.
Yeah. And you said Mo3 probably about the only, like, besides, the big artist name that's in the movie, like.
Well, I wasn't. Well, see, if it wasn't Mo3, I wasn't gonna do no artist because, like I said, Mo3 had to take acting classes. So if you weren't gonna do acting classes, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I inquired about some people, but they were gonna be cameos. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna have no main role, so they wouldn't have made or broke the movie from the story standpoint. Yeah, I be serious about that acting, and I mean I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get greater later.
So you directing, filming, wrote the script. I mean, what else you do with the movie? You gonna do the score?
Yeah, I'm definitely involved in the composition and the scoring because I want to make sure that you know the atmosphere of the movie is real consistent and real consistent with the story.
Yeah.
Director, writer, of course. I'm a producer. You know, when you don't have a $15-20 million budget, you're gonna find yourself doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that you didn't think you was gonna do.
Well, not even that I didn't think I was gonna do, but a whole bunch of stuff that in some cases you hire other people to do.
Yeah.
Like they'll tell you I do production design.
Yeah.
I'm doing wardrobe. I'm heavy on the wardrobe. Heavy on set design. You know, a bunch of stuff. I mean, shit. You know, I think I got a scene where I'm an extra.
Oh,
I think I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what about your role in the last one?
Raymond.
Yeah.
I played Raymond in the.
You went to the pen.
He did. Yeah. And ironically, I'm in this one.
Okay.
I'm in this one as Raymond. You know what I'm saying? Looking crazy. Yeah.
So no little man in this one. No Tum Tum.
Well, see, what happens is if I get the name and names, then I gotta say the exact cast, but you gotta wait.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta wait on that one. You gotta wait on that one.
So,
but what I will tell you is we got some additions that I think that the city probably gonna like.
When can they expect a trailer or anything like that?
Man, I'm working on a trailer right now. To do it the right way, it's a lot of components people don't realize. But the trailer comes sooner than later. Like that bitch in the oven. We literally chopping on it and working on it right now. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about 14, 16 terabytes of footage, it's a little process. So, but it's coming. Yeah.
So, can you kind of give him like a little bit what was exactly what is Mo3 role like? Was he like a gangster in the movie? Is it gonna be the comedic side of him or?
Man, it's a combination of both. And again, that's one of the things I don't want to give all of it away. Yeah. But 3 is definitely in his element. You know, he in his element. And then I also made him get out of his element a little bit too.
Yeah.
You know
that's
what I'm
when you
saying?
determine if you're a good actor or not.
Absolutely.
Like if you can act like a completely different person don't even realize like, damn, that's
Yeah. But you know, shout out to the whole cast and crew. They really did.
Who would you say the best actor you got in your movie this time? Who would you say the best?
Oh man.
Put him on the hot seat. Who's the best actor you got in there?
You know, I'm gonna tell you, the only reason why that's hard to say is because I don't cast based on. I don't make my lead my best.
Yeah.
I make the lead whoever
the story
is appropriate for who to be the lead, right? So your best might not even be a lead character. Your best might be an extra, or it might be a character
Somebody
with
might
a few
steal
words.
the scene,
So I want to be fair on that. Now, I got my idea of who I think is the best.
All right.
But I wouldn't get into it because it's really not fair to try and determine who's best when at the end of the day, it just really depends on the position you put a person
So
in.
who really stole, like, I ain't gonna say stole the show, but like in this one, like who would you say just kind of outdid themselves? Basically, like you wasn't expecting this and they gave you like way more. Like you was like, damn, like they really did that. Like
everybody. And the reason why I say that is because we was against the elements. Sometimes we was in the cold. Sometimes we were tired. Sometimes we did 16.
Then coronavirus, all that.
18 hours. Another shout out is Bebe, man. Shout out to Bebe. He thought it was a game. and we, you know, he came out of that bitch just like, oh, this shit ain't easy.
Yeah, it ain't easy.
It's not easy.
Because he had the short roll, the first one, so he like.
Yeah, he definitely got more of a pivotal role, you know, but Bebe is one of the ones that came to us not being able to, you know, say that he went to school for 4 years and got a degree in acting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of did some coaching, some acting coaching and stuff with him, man. Shout out to him. Bebe did a good job. Give him a good look.
So, Can we look forward to a part 3 after this, or you don't want to get that way yet?
Yeah, we're gonna see what the cards say. You know,
Okay.
if they enjoy part 2 enough, we ain't got no choice. We gotta do a part 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure you ended it like where you always got to end it with that question mark, like, can they do a part 3, or can they do another one?
I will forever do film like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might not be part 3. It might be
Something
a
else.
series.
Yeah,
It might be a series. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just see. We'll see how God work it out.
So how is it on like with the film and stuff? Like, man, I know it's kind of hard to get into that being black. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got like really one of my idols when it comes to the movie scene like that. Like being a black person making movies. Murder Payne from Detroit, man. Like he did all the movies from Detroit, from the 211s to the Buffed Up to the Plug Love. And then he got the series McGraw Ave. I don't know if you into all that. Like
I haven't been watching them, but like I be kind of like sneak previewing them.
Yeah, man, he good, man.
It's a cool little movement.
We need that in Texas though. You can be that in Texas though.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. My vision for film in Texas is probably different than most people, and I think that's the best way for me to put it.
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys, man. When you go on set with a camera, it's not easy to come out with something that'll entertain people for an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours.
And keep them there, not just entertain them in and out, but
it's not easy. People's attention span is short.
Yeah.
You know, but if you had a courage to, go out on set and in the elements and try to put together a film, then shit. Salute to you, because a lot of people ain't got the balls to do that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goonside. There's a lot of little filmmakers in Dallas, and I'm gonna miss somebody, so I don't want to say everybody.
Yeah.
But it just so happens that Goonside kind of started with us on that urban drama side.
And that was like in your hood down there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's gonna go down for us over with.
Okay. So with us being in 2021, man, and the internet. This really the internet era, the social media era. And like, like we met on Clubhouse, through Clubhouse and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of times, like yesterday, they had a lot of people. It was like damn near like basically Rain versus everybody. Like everybody was mad at Rain. They was going on, Rain and every different groups and all this. Like, a lot of people try to kind of give Rain like a bad name. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I mean, I know you said Rain is ambitious, you know what I'm saying? But like, do you think it's like the bloggers making it messy like that, or would it just be Rain personality?
Both. See, the thing about Rain is Rain kind of got like a arrogance, and then it's a confidence at the same time. But y'all be kind of forgetting that even though Rain is engulfed in this time and era, the truth is he come from my time and era.
Yeah, because he was with Trill Leader and shit back then.
He come from my time and era, where like this was a time where we didn't give a damn about arrogance, and we didn't care nothing about sticking your chest out. Like we wanted you to talk this shit, and we wanted you to say, me, mine. That's the era we come from, and we didn't care if somebody else felt like that.
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. Like this, it's a competitive sport. Yeah. And people get mad and they be like, well, you can't, man, that's y'all need to bring the city together, all this. Why everybody gotta be friends? You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be enemies, but we ain't gotta be cool like that.
And exactly what you saying, like that's the era we come from. Yeah. Now, it's kind of like this shit is weird because they want you to be humble, but then at that same token,
everybody want you to talk your shit,
and everybody want to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Like damn, let that man make it home to his family. Just scratch something. But see, if you take the guns away, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna scratch.
They ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, they don't want to fight because they don't want to lose on the internet. Yeah. But my bottom line is with Rain, I think he do come across probably like obnoxious or arrogant, but then like Rain is a hard worker, and most people he'll run circles around. You know, Rain is Rain. You know, Rain is Rain. He gonna irritate the fuck out of you. Oh, yeah. But at the end of the day, man, he a hard worker. Put it like this, Rain is definitely an asset to have on your team. Yeah, exactly. It's not that he just did shit for Mo3. He did shit for a lot of
people,
You know what I'm saying? So,
So how you think they legacy gonna go over there after, with Mo3 being gone? They got number 7 and Dun.
Yeah.
How you think that? You think he pretty much can he do it? You think he can do it? Take them to damn near the level where Mo3 was.
Only time will tell. A lot of it got to do with their ability and their gift. And then, it also had to do with
work ethic.
How much he's grown as a manager and how much more he know about the business and if he can take them to the next level. You know what I'm saying? The thing about 3 is he was in a lane that a lot of people weren't in. And that is, really spitting that real shit.
It hurt pain.
That pain, you know what I'm saying? So, that also kind of made it cool for him.
So,
all the time will tell you.
You think, they be talking about the bloggers, man. I'm a blogger, so you think bloggers can be snitches? Or you think rappers just gotta watch what they saying?
Shit, snitches don't become bloggers and stop being snitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if they snitch for their blog, they gonna do the same thing.
If it's in their character, that's what they gonna do.
So like, you got Toon TV, you got Real Life Street Stars, Sean Cotton, Dallas Global, you know what I'm saying? You got Mogul Media. Like, I know you probably don't know all of them, but like, a lot of them, they hate Toon. They hate Toon. Like, I noticed it. They can't stand Toon. Toon, they look at Toon down there how they looked at Sean Cotton when he first started. Like, they hate him. They hate him. They say he ain't representing the city right, he messy and all this kind of shit. What's your take on that?
I don't know Toon. I don't know him well. I don't know where. I think I hopped in his inbox about something, and it wasn't no big deal. I was just, letting him know something. But I don't know him well enough to judge him or that man. The only thing I can judge him off of is us being in Clubhouse and seeing what he doing in Clubhouse.
Yeah.
This is what I know.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck he doing, people paying attention to him.
You damn right they is.
That's number 1. Number 2 is I listen closely to people. Toon had got to a point where he had mediated this hour or 2 hours of some dialogue between rappers and all that. I think that not only he did a good job, but I really listened for what people say, and I didn't hear him say nothing that was really dumb or stupid. Yeah. I could hear the sophistication in his in what he was saying, and I didn't hear him say nothing.
Yeah, you tell you not no dumb nigga.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say nothing. I was like, man, that's some young nigga shit. Yeah. I didn't hear it. Yeah. Now maybe later on, maybe my opinion will change.
So what you think about the killing? Like, just how niggas dying around here, man, like left and right, niggas getting killed, like especially rappers.
That shit ain't what's up. I mean, it sounds good on wax, but when we was coming up, like rappers wasn't trying to really just kill other rappers. And let's keep it all the way real. To be honest with you, most of the time, the killing happened with a nigga outside, like in your circle. It's not them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, niggas, we want to have squads and cliques and, okay, we gang now.
Yeah.
We gang, woo. And before you know it, you rapping this shit, and now you forced to have to live it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you came from a 2-parent home, and your mom and them trying to make sure, your mom and them trying to make sure you got everything you need. Your daddy and them, like, going hard for you, going hard for you. You ain't come from that. Yeah. So, now.
That's one thing I always say. If one of my kids become a rapper, that's the last motherfucking thing I better hear out their mouth. That I had to get it out the mud. My dad, you know what I'm saying? Dad went there. That's the last thing I want to hear him say right there, man.
These boys be freestyling for real.
Yeah, they basically put themselves in them situations, I think. Like when the rappers, they you can't get on there and talk about this shit if you don't think that shit gonna come back. Like if you get on that bitch and be humble, you ain't got to worry about all that drama coming towards you. But when you get on here saying you done killed all these niggas, you done did this and did that, you gonna do this, niggas they gonna check that shit.
That's that clickbait.
Yeah.
People want to get that clickbait, get the numbers up, get the numbers on.
So you believe clout is a good thing, or what you think?
If we keep it real, everybody need clout.
Yeah.
But when you selling your soul for clout, that's probably when you need to scale back.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, far as my blogging and stuff, I really don't wanna. Like, I got morals and shit on certain shit that I ain't finna do. Like, I'm never gonna ask nobody about no shit that's going on that's in the streets.
Right.
This
we
really
don't
in the
come
streets.
from
Like I ain't gonna even talk about this shit. Like we'll go to something else. I think a lot of bloggers mess up by it ain't about the music no more. Now it's about everything else but the music. Everything outside the music. Ain't nobody talking like no album reviews, no, top 5 songs this month, or all that kind of shit. It's all about what they doing outside of rap now.
Well, see, what's happening is now the bloggers getting a hint of the fact that when you keep the controversy up, it make the numbers go up.
Yeah.
So they, a lot of bloggers, they stop having a concern for the culture and stop having a concern for the artists and the careers and taking pride in following things from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. And now Rainwater said some true shit. He was like, everybody was like, rest in peace, Mo 3. Mm-hmm. But then when the shit was going, all the bloggers made sure they kept it up.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, like, that's the game right now. And, I mean, that ain't it. Like, in my opinion, that ain't it. It's like, man, this is somebody's life. So when you cut the camera off, they still got to be out in the streets, and you ain't going to be nowhere around them.
Yeah, and so, you gonna post RIP when it's happening, like, oh, it's sad they doing this, but really you pumped it up.
You pumped it up. Yeah. So it's like a good blogger is an objectional, stiff, very solid person that's gonna deliver the facts, not throw fire on it or water on it. They're just gonna deliver the facts and then let you decide for yourself what you want to believe in.
Pretty much describe me, but
that is.
But yeah, man, like, man, I think, like I said, like I think that with the snitching shit, some of the bloggers do be talking too much, saying too much shit. Yeah. It's like they ain't got no end to digging. Like they want to dig deep as they can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some of the shit they should just be stopped at. But then, like I said, the rappers get on there and they tell all kinds of shit. They gonna tell him, oh yeah, man, I ran up in that nigga house and robbed him back in the day. Yeah, shit like that. Like that ain't cool right there, man.
They ain't been taught.
Yeah.
They ain't been taught.
So with the Clubhouse app, like I said, we met on there. Like, what you think about it so far? You think it's a good app, or you think they gonna fuck it up? Like niggas always fuck up, so.
Yeah, you gonna have people to fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's just a matter if it's gonna last long.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna last long, but what I do know is it's a cool app and a platform. I'm gonna tell you why I like it. Mm-hmm. The reason why I like it is because everything has become so visual driven that we distracted by actually getting to know a person.
Yeah.
See, now when you get on that app, we can't see your face other than that little picture that comes up.
Don't know if you rich, got it or nothing.
Yeah, so now your ass gotta listen.
Mm-hmm.
Or now you gotta have something to say, or otherwise we don't really give a fuck about you.
Exactly.
And that's what I liked about Twitter. It wasn't about image. Yeah. It was when your
personality based.
You had to have some personality.
Yeah.
So I like what it stands for. How long it's gonna last? Only time will tell.